come back and win the last 2 games of that Dodgers kind of sets this up. I mean, it enhances that opportunity to make some noise in this series, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we want to win games, regardless who we play, and 2 really good ball games that went our way. Did a lot of quality things the last 2 games against the Dodgers, and ready to go today.
Just what the bullpen did. First, where'd you see Reyes? I know you talked a lot about Reyes last night, and before the game too. But just your thoughts on the pitching.
Pitching was fantastic. I mean, outside of a blemish in the third, but I thought Woody did a great job, and including that third, navigated that inning really well. Made a quality pitch to end it, and got through 4. And Alex was fantastic. Those were 2 huge innings. Clean 5th, clean 6th, and McFarland clean 7th, and him and Garcia got each other through the 8th, and then Gio 1, 2, 3, 9th. It was really tremendous pitching all the way around.
Today, Lester has been really good for you guys. I'm sure you're assuming more of the same.
Yeah, we expect him to go out and compete and give us a nice quality start.
You mentioned that Justin might have his second rehab in Memphis today. There he is. Is there a change there?
He threw last night.
He threw last night. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
is he active today?
He's not.
Okay.
I think we might look towards tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I understand DeYoung is playing tonight. What's your philosophy on that?
Sosa's wrist is hurt.
How did he do that?
The other night, the last ground ball in the hole and short, in Wainwright's game.
Left wrist or right wrist?
I believe it's his left wrist.
Left wrist.
His left hand. Yeah.
How long will that keep him?
We feel like it's day to day, but he wasn't available yesterday to do anything with pinch run, and we'll see what his availability is today.
How impressive was the fact that even though DeYoung had no hits, he had a couple walks yesterday?
I thought Paulie took great at bats. I thought Paulie took tremendous at bats, and I think he's in a really good place, and clearly he's able to and capable, and is going to help us.
He might come flying out of there now. He's been waiting for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
Play
That's
two in a
right.
row.
Yeah, go get him, kid. He's a good player.
Does it almost seem too hot for pennant stretch baseball here? It's going to be 85, 90 for the next few days, and usually the leaves are changing colors and there's a little crispness in the air, And it's like it's July.
I think today's going to be fairly, more reasonable, but I think over the weekend it's going to be kind of steamy.
Yeah.
But I don't know that we've had, more recently a little bit, but I feel like we've had a little more of a milder summer relative to what we have had historically. But it's definitely going to be warm over the weekend.
Yeah, but usually you're seeing, you've got a little jacket on, you can smell the end of the season then.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Can you smell it now?
I can. Yeah, we can smell it. Yeah, we can smell it. Yeah, I think Paulie's working towards that. I don't think he's so analytical he's got paralysis or anything like that. I think he just got understanding of who he is and clarity to what that looks like. And I think Paulie, like most of us, gets support from the analytics. But I don't know that he's absolutely relying on it. I think Paulie's in a good place. Missed his points well taken. Took some really good at-bats yesterday, and I'm looking forward to seeing him get a bat tonight.
Take him down to Memphis. Obviously, that was the stretch out started. But did you see him settle in? Just get in a rhythm and bring comfort up in the past couple of
Numbers, you can look at the numbers. That's exactly what happened. He went out and pitched and got in a rhythm and got to work on his craft and pitched well and got an opportunity to come back.
And you notice him be able to be comfortable in past outings that he's just had time to sort of ease in and settle into just the rhythm of the season.
I think he was starting to get more comfortable before he went back down, quite candidly. I saw him starting to get more acclimated to this league and started to get more comfortable and confident he could pitch in the league. But also there's a learning curve to this league, and I think he was going through it earlier and needed to go get those touches and work on some things and not feel like he's under the microscope at every turn when he's pitching, because he hadn't pitched a lot of high-level baseball and got back here and ready to go.
And similarly positive reports for Johan. I saw he took a no-hitter to the 6th inning yesterday.
Yeah, reports have been favorable. He's throwing and getting his opportunities, getting his touches, and my hope is for him he's improving every day and taking advantage of the opportunities he gets.
How impressive is it what Sosa did in terms of making the most of his opportunity? He knew he was really talented. And then, we see elements of his game that I think most people, you guys probably knew were there. Just how impressive is what he was able to do once there was an opportunity for him to show what he could do.
He's a good player, so it's good that he did it. Obviously, he's a big help for us and helped us win games in a lot of different ways. Was impressive. He's got skill sets, and he's very intentional about what he does, and he likes to play. He's got good energy, and he's got the ability to match it.
You've got about 3 weeks to go. Is Flaherty going to be able to pitch this year?
I think we're optimistic. He's going to play a longer, more catch today, but we're optimistic. I don't know what role for sure, but around the 16th or so, you maybe expect to get him off the mound for a bullpen and see where it goes from there.
How long do the minor leagues play this year? Are they done after the 16th?
I think they're still going. Yeah, I think there's some time to
there
him.
Might be a way to get him down there. They must go to like the 21st or something.
I think they're a week shorter than us.
Yeah. Okay. So there is a way.
Yeah.
There is another.
Okay, so there you go.
There is another outlet for him.
Yeah, there's an outlet for him. I think we'll still determine it. I think it's probably going to be harder for him to get back in the starter build-up, but, we'll still – I don't want to rule anything out.
Knowing what a competitor he is, and he said the other day, he's learned you have to listen to smarter people, with things like this, but obviously he wants to push it and come back, but he knows he has to be careful. But I'm just curious, when a guy like that wants to come back, listening and doing all the right things, that's kind of impressive too, isn't it?
Yeah, if he listens, he's gonna, he's a guy that he wants to be on the mound. He wants to be with his teammates. He wants to support what we're doing. He wants to get out there and compete. So yeah, it's hard to do that, but there's also, we have medical staff and baseball experience for a reason that we want to make sure that we're putting him in a good spot and the team for when he does come back, short and long term.
He realizes those are the smarter people.
I don't know about that. Just a sharp guy.
You don't mind going to the mound in the 4th or 5th, 6th inning and waving down there and seeing him come running out?
Don't mind that at all. I don't mind any time Jack Flaherty gets on the mound for the St. Louis Cardinals. That's for sure.
A stretch versus a bunch of good teams, another team, and then obviously that we're chasing. Does the sense of urgency kind of increase as you get further into September and the games are rolling out as well?
I say this all the time, and I think people, I don't know how people respond to it. Our sense of urgency every day. I promise you, there's a sense of urgency every day. It's not like we woke up and go, oh, we got to do something extra today. We should have been doing that in April. No, we do it every day. We grow. We have a better way of we adjust what we do. We look at what we're doing, how we're doing it, while we're doing it. We're always looking to improve and grow. But as far as bringing the intensity or bringing the sense of urgency, that urgency starts the second we get off the plane for spring training. So we can be prepared for opportunities like this. Yes, sir, Ben.
Seems like McFarland and Garcia are kind of like taking it together as kind of stabilizing forces.
Right.
Do you think bullpen of the future? Do you think have they made a case to you? You'd like to see them around?
Yes, I do. I think so. Absolutely. They've done their part. They fit in. The guy doesn't fit in the clubhouse and he's successful, you can still live with that, right? But these guys are, been pros in the clubhouse and go about their business, prepare well, and they've clearly pitched well. They know what they're doing, they know who they are, and they've been aggressive with what they're doing and trusted it, and that's it's very important. So they've both done really nice jobs, and out of my hands completely, but those guys done definitely enough to merit opportunity to come back for sure.
Do you think Waino next week after he goes to New York to pitch against San Diego and then twice against Milwaukee as we come down the line there?
I was hoping they'd turn the music up a little bit. I think it was something about Waino.
Yes, it was. Like I can see him pitching, let's say, Saturday against San Diego rather than Sunday against San Diego. I know there's an off day in there. You may not roll it over. And then if you pitch him Sunday against San Diego, he does not face Milwaukee.
Yeah, no, we got to be intentional about what that looks like. I mean, we also, we'll work with Waino on it, whether we honor the off day and give him an extra day, which, this time of year would probably be a benefit. He's carried a lot of mail for us. So we're still looking at what that
He's driving a big truck, though, too.
He is driving a big truck. Yep, that's for sure. So we'll continue to evaluate it and work with him on it.